How's it going, everyone? Welcome back to the Gear Vault. Today in the vault, we are unboxing the new Athlon Rangecraft Chronograph. This is actually a true unboxing. I have not opened this, even though it's pretty tempting because I've had it for about 3 days now. So initial thoughts before I even open it, this thing has got a little weight to it. So I've not actually handled the Garmin chronograph, the Garmin Zero, which was kind of the first one of these style to come out, right? It's kind of the Cadillac to the Chevy. This being the Chevy. Supposedly it's a similar product for less money. Garmin's are around $550 right now. I think they maybe dropped the price a little bit once this one came out, but around $550 for the Garmin. This is around $400. Not a lot of people have these in stock yet. Some of them are back ordered. I picked this one up from Bass Pro Shops, mostly because it was in stock for one and free shipping for two. So truly just 400 bucks plus tax, not bad. But let's unbox this thing and see what she looks like. So inside that box is just a handy little carrying case. And honestly, like it feels pretty structured, like it actually feels like it's a protective case. It's actually pretty handy. So when you open it up there, everything's just kind of nice and tidy. You got your chronograph, your little tripod there, and you've got your, owner's manual, Allen wrench, and you got a little cord. So the initial weight that I felt, I don't know, I mean, I guess everything together was kind of a little heavier than you would think. So like the case actually has some weight to it. The tripod honestly feels like super heavy, which I guess that makes sense, especially if you're using like muzzle brakes or something like that. You don't want that blast to be knocking over your tripod. So it makes sense that the tripod is hefty, but it is, feels about twice as heavy as the actual chronograph. And then the box itself is, got a little weight. So initially I was like, man, this chronograph's gonna be super heavy, but it's actually pretty lightweight. So first let's open up this tripod. Pretty straightforward. It's got a little rubber tips here, super tacky, doesn't want to slide around. Everything seems really tight on it, like in a good way. Like it just feels decent quality. So popping that out feels nice. It would appear that the chronograph itself is pretty straightforward. You've got a power button, a middle button for option and delete, and then an OK button. So pretty simple as far as the button layout. Let's go ahead and thread this on here. Oh, there's a couple other buttons on the side here, up and down arrows, and then your USB port. So it does say, for warranty service, please collect the original proof of purchase and contact our customer support. So keep that in mind if you buy one of these chronographs. Keep that email from where you purchased it, store it away in case you do need it within that first year. You're going to need that proof of purchase, it looks like, to prove that you bought it within the last year. Looks like it covers everything a typical warranty would. It's not going to cover misuse or theft or anything like that. Pretty standard stuff. I wish people would just be like Vortex and Leupold and just say, hey, if it breaks, send it back. But I also understand the other side of it as well. Again, I just got this thing out of the box, but let's see if there's any juice in it. It is turning on. So I kind of just want to see, like, as someone who's not used the Garmin or this one, obviously, how simple it would be. So I'm just going to hit power. Fires up, says Athlon Rangecraft. Shows you kind of how to align the chronograph. So basically it looks like 4 to 6 inches from the muzzle, basically directly under if you're shooting a pistol, 4 to 6 inches over and 4 to 6 inches back from the muzzle of a rifle. So it's kind of nice that it shows you like where to place it. So OK to continue. Quick start session. We're just going to assume that means let's go shoot. OK. It's asking for rifle, pistol, archery, or air gun. We'll say rifle. 600 to 1800 feet per second, or 1800 to 5000 feet per second. So let's go with the 18 to 5000. Okay, so basically that quick and we are ready to go. It looks like it's setting at 0. Okay, movement detected. Chronograph must be stationary. My bad. Yeah, I mean, honestly, it looks super straightforward to get shooting. All right, I'm gonna try to show you this in real time. If you wanna just get this thing out of the box and start chronoing your shots. Let's hold power down. Athlon Rangecraft. Okay to continue. Quick start session. Rifle. 1,800 to 5,000 feet per second. There you go. So very, very fast. It's ready to rock and roll. Go shoot. And honestly, I do wish the light would time out a little bit later. I mean, you can still read it obviously, but I'm sure that's probably a setting in there if you go to look, but the light only lasts for a couple of seconds. Yeah, pretty sweet though. So this is a unboxing video only. We're gonna take it to the range and check it out and do all the things. But I will say first impressions are pretty good. This screen is super big, legible. It seems really user friendly. We'll see what all of this is for. I'm sure that it's to do updates and hook it into your computer and do all the things. But in my opinion, assuming that the chronograph information itself is accurate, this thing seems like a solid win in my opinion. And honestly, I can't say enough about the little carrying case. Again, I don't know what you get when you buy a Garmin. This seems like a super smart idea to have this little case to protect it, because it's kind of an expensive piece of kit, even in the Athlon version. So I do like that. I would have no worries about throwing this thing into a check bag or a carry-on bag just as is, and trust that it makes it to where it's going safely. Yeah. I like it. Hey, I hope you liked that video. I hope it kind of shows you a little bit of what to expect if you buy the Athlon Rangecraft Chronograph. Seems like a pretty solid purchase in my mind, as long as the data is accurate. We'll have more videos on that in the future. But if you did like that video, hit like. Let me know in the comment section what your thoughts are between the Garmin and the Athlon. If you've had both or tried both, definitely let me know what's been your experience so far. I think a lot of the people that watch my videos are the blue collar working type that, you know, doesn't necessarily have $500-600 to drop on a chronograph. I mean, heck, 400 is a heck of a lot, but anytime somebody can make a good product for a little bit less, I'm interested in trying it. I'm interested in showing you all what it's all about. If you want to see more budget-friendly options of different accessories, firearms, ammunition, whatever it may be, let me know in the comment section. If you like the video, hit like, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Till next time, y'all be safe.